All right, good afternoon, traders. Today is November 8th, 2024. It's the BYOB Market Wrap Up with me, John Kerrigan. I moderate the BYOB Trading Room. Hey, let's go take a look at some charts today. First one we'll look at, let's take a look at SPY. Okay, so SPY putting in a new all-time high today. All right, higher low, higher high, new all-time high. 10-minute chart. 10-minute downtrend going into the close. 2-hour chart. 2-hour uptrend going into the close. All right, still everything's still bullish here. New all-time high for SPY. Looking for another pause candle maybe tomorrow, Monday. We'll see what happens. I got to tell you, FNGU is setting for a breakout. We could see another green candle. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. I think we get a 5th green candle on Monday. That's what I think. We'll see what happens. All right. Today, price action was bullish because here we are with the beginning of the day. We gapped up. The bears never filled a gap. We spent the whole day over. Gap up right there. Okay, we gapped up. And we spent the whole day over the anchored VWAP. It was a trend day for the most part until we got to, I'm going to say 3 o'clock. And then the selling brigade happened, and we had to pull back to VWAP. All right, so there's SPY for price action today. We had lots of opportunities where green erased red to get in and play this all the way up to 600. Didn't quite make 600. We got up to, well, let's see how high we got. We got as high as 599.64. Pretty close, no cigar, but wow, very, very high there. Okay. So there's SPY. Let's take a look at QQQ. All right, that's bullish. QQQ making a new all-time high today. Higher low, higher high, closing over the trap. New all-time high for QQQ. Diamond Dow, new all-time high for Diamond Dow. Let's take a look at IWM. IWM having, let's see. Well, the high today, today is 238.47. The high yesterday was 238.49. All right, so price action got an inside day, lower high, higher low, closing over the bullish trap. Look for a breakout come Monday. All right, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17, over the 3-year high anchored VWAP, the prior 3-year high, all right, and the all-time high anchored VWAP. So money flowing into the IWM. Let's take a look at FNGU. All right, FNGU putting in inside day as well, lower high, higher low, closing over the trap, over the 17, over the all-time high anchored VWAP. Maybe needs to consolidate here, then make the measured move to the upside to take out this high. We'll see. Nice move today. Nice move, yesterday on price action. They got up real close to climbing this breakdown candle. See if they can get it done next week. I think they can. All right, let's take a look at our technicals. T2122 spent the day in the buyer's chop zone. That'd be down here. Okay, buyer's chop zone. And we knocked on the door all day for the buy zone, and the bears just wouldn't let us in. We went out to have us, little party outside, and the bears locked the door on us. So we'll see what happens next week. I think we're back up there. T2123, price action. Green from the beginning of the day to the end of the day. Closing in the upper third. Very bullish there. Up over the wavy 200. That's very bullish. Looking for them to move up and hold the higher ground. I don't mind if they keep moving up. All right. But I'd like them to just hold this higher ground up in the upper third, maybe a little rest, and then another move up, take out this all-time high right there, T2123. Again, 3 more green candle bars on the 3-bar chart, rising up, putting in a whole lot more space between this rising 200 and the price action. Well done for the T2123 for today. FNGU, just bullied all day long. Okay, opened up green, stayed green the whole day, rising up over this 200 SMA and the all-time high anchored VWAP. A lot of price action A lot of space now between the price action and the all-time high anchored VWAP. You know what I like about this? I'm going to tell you right now. We're consolidating. You move up and we're holding. All right? That's my favorite. Price moves up and holds. That's very bullish for me. I like that. That's looking really nice. Okay, this is on a 15. All right, so 15. My bad. Okay. I was on the 2-hour chart. Okay, so FNGU on the 15-minute chart. Just holding all day. Mostly all red and then red, green. So kind of holding the higher ground. So I like the fact that this is moving up. All right, or has moved up. All right. And then it's just holding right there. So I like that. That's bullish for me. I would look for a breakout to the upside on Monday if they can take out those highs right up there made yesterday. We'll see what happens. All right, so there's FNGU on the 15-minute chart. Let's go look at a few sectors. First one we'll look at is SMH. SMH putting in, still up over the all-time high anchored VWAP. SMH on the quad lines. Let's see if we can drag this over a little more. Up in quadrant 4. All right, so SMH still bullish here, making higher highs and higher lows. XLK. XLK put in a new all-time high today. Nice work on XLK. Pretty sure it's a new all-time high. High is 237.94. High is 238.14. Not quite. All right. So attacking the all-time highs. My bad. All right. Higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the 17 and over the all-time high anchored VWAP. XLK dangerously close to making a new all-time high. Let's take a look at XLI. XLI, new all-time high for XLI today. Let's take a look at XLU. XLU's in a downtrend. Unless they take out this high, they'll be in an uptrend. Till now, they're in a downtrend. Price action because they made a lower low right through here. Price action today, higher high, higher low, closing over a bullish cross and over the falling 17, but under both prior all-time high anchored VWAPs there. Let's take a look at XLF. XLF for today got a higher low, higher high, closing over the bullish trap, over the rising 17 EMA. XLF bullish over the all-time high, prior all-time high anchored VWAP. That's bullish on XLF. Let's take a look at IYT. Here's the transports. This is the 3-year high right there for the transports. No, wait, that's the all-time high. Yeah, that's the all-time high for the transports right there. Price action for today. Lower high, lower low, closing inside the bullish trap over the rising 17 EMA. Okay, so that right there is the new all-time high made yesterday. All right, I'll take some questions in the room. If not, I'm going to call it a weekend. I want to wish everybody a wonderful weekend. Thank you for hanging out with me. Hope you all made some money today. All right, any questions? No, everybody good. Parabolic. Okay, parabolic's going to look like this, kind of like exhaustion. All right, whereas exhaustion was looking like, let me just say, exhaustion looks like kind of like this. And then the next one grows. All right. And then the next one grows even longer, just a little bit longer, and the next one grows even longer than that. And then they start really growing in size like this. And then they start looking like this, okay? We've all seen this look before. We just don't know what to do with it, okay? It's that big candle at the end. Now, the parabolic is the reverse. All right, so you're going up, and you go up a little bit. They just begin to start growing in size, like that, and a little bit longer, and then a little bit longer than that, and then a little bit longer than that. And they just start, see like this. I'll bet SMCI probably has a good example of parabolic on it. And they start looking like this. And then they just go like that. Okay? That's going to be the parabolic look. All right? Thanks, Ram. You too. Have a great weekend. Thanks, Greg. All right? So that will be the parabolic look where they just keep growing and growing in size. All right? Now, can't find it all. Sometimes it happens on the 3. Sometimes it's more apparent on the 5. Sometimes you'll see it on the 10 or the 15 or the 30 or the hourly, okay? But that's what it will look like. Whereas they grow in size to the downside, same thing. They'll grow in size to the upside. But it'll happen on like a pretty much a bigger time frame than like the 5 minute, okay? Thanks, Billy. Thanks, Brad. Thanks. Everybody have a beautiful weekend. So Inspire, you watching for this before placing? Yes, I am. I'm looking for some sign of a top, and I don't see one yet. Right. I want to see it because it could do this straight up to 650. You'd be surprised. Like, let's say Broadcom reports, all right, and you know Broadcom can move the market like $20. Well, they'll move it an extra 20 just to get that parabolic look. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, Robert, thanks. Have a great weekend. Thank you. All right, traders, that's it for me until Monday. I'll see you guys all Monday at 8 o'clock in the morning. I want to wish everybody a wonderful weekend. Thanks for being here. Hope you all made some money. Let's have a great weekend. Come back in fresh. All right. Again, it's my favorite price action is when price, moves up and holds the higher ground. That is one of my favorites. When it goes up and gives it up, that's neutral. All right, but when it goes up and holds the higher ground, that is my favorite price action. All right, that's what I want you guys to kind of, if you could just focus on that. All right, and decide and find a bullish chart that does that. All right, that will help, and then managing your risk as you go up, you find yourselves being profitable really soon. Just doing that. Alan. All right. Yeah. Thanks. You too, Alan. Thank you so much. All right. Okay, people. That's it for me. Thank you, Judy. Thank you, everybody. Everybody have a beautiful weekend. Thank you.